last night, Coach Bickerstaff said that Isaac is a player that can honestly score 0 points and be the most impactful player on the court. In what ways does that description of him ring true to you?
I mean, it means a lot because he's always out there on the floor, doing his job, guarding the hardest player on the floor, and that's a big impact for us on winning. Whenever he gets stops for us, it always leads to us in transition or other big plays, and then he also creates plays on offense for us as well.
And for you, Evan, I'm just curious, how does your approach on the offensive end change on a game-to-game basis depending on who the matchup is and the type of team you're going up against? You know, whether you've got to score or facilitate more, just what is your approach there?
Game aggressive, just take what the defense gives me. Different defenses show different things. Some people switch, some double. So I just really try to attack and take what the defense gives me and make plays for my teammates.
Thank you.
In any way, Evan, but in any way, do you feel like more of a responsibility to give more offensively, especially during this stretch without DG and Harris and Rondo?
Yeah, I feel like I have more of a responsibility to really just provide for our team because we're low on scoring a little bit because DG and Harris are out. But I'm going to do what I can and just really be attack-minded.
If you guys, we've talked a lot about your defense throughout the course of the season. If you guys are going to get back to the level that you showed at the beginning of the year, more consistent, not just for one night against Washington, what's it going to take to get there?
Just a consistent effort every night, coming out here and really being who we are, like dogs, like we talked about, and that's really it. Just coming out every night with effort and playing hard.
Evan, how does that again, exactly what was asked, but that the chain and the city, I guess, and having to be awarded every night, does it add an extra motivation at all for you guys to go even harder defensively?
Yeah, like a little bit. And the little chain and the award was nice. It's a cool little thing that they added, and I feel like the team's going to really take that and really like go even harder than that. So
yeah, is it it'll turn sort of a little competition of who has the most
Yeah, I think so. I think so, possibly. So yeah.
Did you think Isaac deserved it the other night?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he came up with a lot of key stops down the stretch for us to get the win.
And obviously, you've guarded Kuzma before. How difficult is that matchup, especially for somebody like Isaac who's giving up a little bit of size?
It's difficult. I mean, Kuzma is a great player. Isaac had to step up and really just try to slow him down and stop him, and that's exactly what he did.
And do you have to look for anything different offensively from your game, as through this stretch, just different opportunities to get to the rim or different, I guess, just kind of ways that you can there offensively?
Not necessarily different. Just more attack-minded, just in general, because the same shots are going to be there every night. Just whether I'm taking them or different players are in, just depends on the whole situation. So. Yeah.
How do you feel physically at this point in the season, given how long this season has been, everything that you're facing for the first time, and what it was in college?
Right now, I feel really good. Body's feeling good, mental's good. So I'm really locked in on this last stretch before playoffs. So.
Hey, Evan.
Do you guys balance? Obviously, nobody is Darius, no one's Harris, filling that without doing too much where you guys get away from who you are as a team?
Just doing what you do, just a little harder and a little more. That's really it. Don't try to be anyone else that you're not. Just stick it to your assignments and your game plan and doing it just a little bit more, a little bit harder, and that will fill the gap.
Is that something you have to keep in mind though in games, as I guess doing when the shots aren't falling, so you're not trying to jumping ahead, so just kind of sticking to like what you know how to do?
Yeah, you just gotta trust your teammates, trust your coaches, and trust the work you put in. Shots aren't going to fall every night, so you just gotta stay consistent and keep going.
Hey, Evan, back to the chain. Was that something that you were surprised to see Coach bring out? And when you saw it, what were your thoughts?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, when you saw Coach bring out that chain Saturday night, what were your initial thoughts? Because obviously it was a surprise. But
Yeah.
what were your thoughts? And
I didn't really know what it was for at first, and then he brought it out and they explained it and all that. I thought it was a really cool idea to start right now in the season. Just keep our motivation up and keep challenging us to get better.
what does it say about Coach trying to be, more, he's a player's coach, but relating to you guys and doing something like out of the box, something that's not traditional and seems like it with coaches these days? Like, you guys seem to relate to JB more so with something like this?
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely a player's coach. Whatever we need from him or vice versa, we always talk about it, and I feel like everyone on the team has a great relationship with him. So it just makes our whole team work better.
Thank you.
One more for you, Evan. Having your third 7-footer back in the lineup over these past 2 games in Lowry, what ways have you seen his size and spacing ability impact your game and your team?
He just makes things a lot easier having another 7-footer on the floor with his versatility of shot making from 3, as well as posting up guards, because a lot of times the 2 tallest players are on me and JA, and he has the guard, so he can just post him up, and that just creates a lot of mismatches. Also, we can start switching us 3, me, Jay, and Lowry, so it just really puts in a lot of things in play for us to do.
Thank you.